The boys from Blizzard decided to have a play on the icy slopes of Antarctica with some toboggans. It was Digit and myself carving up the slopes, with Andy trying to work out which way was up. The skipper had a crack, but he was trying out the slow motion option. Come on board as I take you down the slippery slope. But the standout performer of the day was Clarkie.
Peter Clark, at 71, you've got to be the oldest known man to toboggan in Antarctica. How does it feel to hold a record like that?
Well, if we make that public, I'm sure you'll get a dozen people come up older than me with the similar claim.
I doubt it, mate. I doubt it very much. Now, you've actually shown some beautiful form and probably one of the fastest times of the day down this particular hill.
That was earlier on in the day, yeah, okay.
Right, now, as the day's getting on and your speed seems to be decreasing, what are you sort of using this as a training exercise to sort of get the speeds faster? What are you hoping to get out of the late sun? And it's sort of iced up the hill a bit more now. What are you sort of hoping to get out of it?
Just for fun. What else?
Good on you, Clarkie.
After burning down the slopes, Andy decided it was time to cool off with a polar plunge. We made him do it again because we missed it the first time, and we wanted to inflict maximum pain. It must have been cold. It looks like an instant ice cream headache to me. Other recent polar activities include the polar plunge. Woo! Oh! Woo! Recent immediate studies would indicate that the polar plunge is not as popular as tobogganing. Woo! Bloody hell! That is a bit cold, I can tell you. As we thaw out, let's go dog sledding. Las Catoras sled, dog and training facility. What do dogs have to do with on the water? Well, these animals, well, not these particular ones, but dogs were all down at Antarctica with Shackleton's first expeditions. They were used for a mode of survival and transport in the early days. These days they're only bred for sport and they drink water out of a bucket, of course. So we're going to have a chat to the people down here and check out what sled dog training and racing is all about. Leandro, or Leo Flores, you train these dogs for competition. You are pretty good with them.
Yes, the same. Every day we training, we mix the dogs, the youngers and the adult. It's possible training every day. So we talk with the tourists. We have an activity for the tourists, and they can carry the puppies. And every time we show our dogs training here in the valley, and it's very, very beautiful for me, the activity for me, and the tourists enjoy too.
You are the South American champion. How do you like your chances in America?
Well, all the people have chances for win the race. Maybe you have to training every day, and when you are in the competition, you have to concentrate for your team, and maybe a little percent if you're lucky. Maybe you can go very, very fast and you crash your sled or your cars, I don't know, but the big percent of win is the training every day.
Leo, one more question. Can I have a go?
Yes, you can go.
I tell you, that was wicked. What a lot of fun hanging out in this power steering, a little bit all over the road, but anyway, we got back all safe and sound. Simple directions for these dogs. It's a little very basic commands to make them go left or right or stop. I don't know what they are. Again, I don't speak Spanish, but these dogs are incredibly well behaved and unbelievably well trained, and it is cool fun cruising around behind them. These dogs were heavily involved in Antarctic expeditions of years gone by.
They're not allowed down there now because of the worry of introducing disease to the seal colonies and things like this. Some of these dogs in here are the greysters. We can't actually pick out which ones they are at the moment because they all love Leo, of course. But at a top speed on the flat, these animals will get up to about 30 kilometres an hour, and downhill they'll get up to about 50. That's moving. Have a look at this beast of a machine. You'll have to excuse me though, I've got to put the sunnies on. It's a little bit bright there looking into the camera. This thing is, I know, it's just this awesome cart. There's only one of these in the world and it's right here. Now Leo is going to get on and show us how this baby operates. Some of the dogs didn't come from breeders. You found them on the streets of Ushuaia.
Here we have a dog the different country, but the Norwega and Ushuaia and different mixed. Every dog is good, but this discipline is very good.
Well, mucho gracias.
No, thank for you. Nice to meet you. Huh? Thank you. Bye bye.
These two little beauties are one day going to grow up to be champions of the dog sled world, there's no doubt about it. I'd like to thank Leo and Ua for having us down here today and checking these animals out. They are absolutely brilliant. Look at these little guys, eh? To think they're going to be running 30 kilometres an hour one day.
So if you want to check out the onthewater.com.au website, you can go there to win some prizes. You can win the Mako hat and sunnies, the Slam shirt and the I'm on the Water stubby holder, plus a few other prizes coming up later in the season. Go to the competitions button and register there. And of course, onthewater.com.au if you want to check out the show again. After the break, we're going to come back and we're going to check out more action at round 2 of the Continental Tires V8 Australian Superboat Championship.